record. So if you can just allow me to record so other people can like see what's going on and have the questions answered that we're all like here to get done. So click yay, recording in progress. Sweet. Okay, so can you just in the chat for me, just write where you're from and like, well, you can do where you're from or where you're logging in from. It's totally up to you. Okay, but where you're at, where you're from, either is both amazing. So we've got Beijing, Sweden, Bali, Chile, Australian Hangzhou. Remember to mute peeps. I'm just going to mute you guys. There we go. Ginny, you're like in a party on the beach, aren't you? I can hear it. Sorry about that. I had to mute you because all I could hear was those guys. All right. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It picks up. No worries. No worries. All right. So we have people from Zhuhai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Australia, USA, Oregon, Shanghai. Amazing peeps. All right. So to start us off, I just want to, like, of course, say welcome to season 16 of the K2Fit Challenge. We've been doing this now for over 10 years. This is our 16th season. So we've done like 160 weeks of programming and making sure that people like really hit their results in this program. There's a lot of things that go on the internet where you can join that you just kind of get a program and you're supposed to follow it. And that's it. But we're very different at K2Fit. We really want to see your results. We want to help you day to day. So if you struggle at any point, please make sure to reach out to me, Coach Kara. Hi, I'm Coach Kara. Coach Kriggy, can you wave and say hi? Coach Kriggy's there. Well, I don't know where she is on your screen. Coach Kriggy, Coach Kara, Coach Elizabeth. So you've got your 3 head coaches, but even more than that, in the K2Fit Challenge, we have captains all over the world. So no matter where you are, we have people here supporting you in your journey. So can we get a wave from our captains that are on the call? Because I can see a few. Captain Fiona, Captain Paul on a bike. Don't wave when you're riding a bike, Paul. Just drive the bike. Focus on safety first. That's the K2Fit motto. Captain Wesley, can you wave again, buddy? Sorry, I got distracted and Captain Sarah. Hey, bud. Sweet. So we have a lot of people here also that are here to support you on your journey, okay? So with K2Fit, like, just a quick, really quick background, guys. For those that don't know, I've been coaching for the last 20 years, and it's my absolute passion to make sure that people actually see results and get to their goals. That's always been the #1 thing for me. And I'm like, I feel super lucky and super honored that I have people from all over the world that go, hey, K2Fit's the one that I'm going to join and put my trust into. And that's why we build this program with the coaches and the captains to make sure that you get the support and coaching that you need from day 1 to 70. Okay, so it's a 10-week program. Did I do that math right? Day 1, 2, 3, 7, 10 weeks, 70. Yep, 70. Good. All right. So team, we are here to support you every single step of the way. It's our goal to make sure that you hit your goals. So please do reach out at any time to me, my coaches, the captains, and we will allocate a captain to you in your area. If it's not in your area, honestly, guys, just to answer some questions that people have already asked about teams and stuff, if they're not in your area, like specifically, like if you're in Suzhou, but we put you in the Shanghai, Beijing team, it's because we're just kind of like allocating you to your area. But it's not about like getting together in person. It's about like connecting and making sure that day to day that you're on track. and that you like have all your questions answered, and you have your program, you have your meal plan, you have your recipes, and you know exactly what to do. Okay, so that's the point of the teams, is so we can, sounds weird, but so we can keep track of you, but keep track of you so you get to where you want to be. That's the whole thing. And I don't know if you've heard this, but like K2Fit, one of the things we say is we're not an app. Everyone's like, oh, K2Fit should be an app. It could be, but then we would have no connection to you, because apps are just something that you log into day to day and you do your thing. You don't see these amazing people, you guys, hi. Amazing people that are on this journey with you as well. So that's what K2Fit is about. It's about community, it's about connection, it's about hitting your goals. Of course, we're gonna hit your goals through the programming, through the coaching. But one of the main key aspects is having a really good support group to do that. If you do it on your own, yes, very, very doable, but it's much easier to slack off, lose motivation, lose inspiration, be like, oh man, I just want a pizza today. All the things that we kind of like can dip down into without the support of our coaches and our peeps. So please do, everyone here, and all the people that are in K2Fit that can't be on this call today necessarily, do lean on each other. Lean on your captains, lean on your coaches, lean on your community. Because we're all here for one goal, all different goals, but the one goal is that we all become a better us. We become a healthier us. We become a leaner us. Whatever your goal is, that's the goal of K2Fit. And we're all here for the same reason. We just want to feel fit, be healthy, live a long, happy life. Can I get a yes? Everyone wants to live healthy, long, happy, right? Yes. I like the Ginny's like surfs up. Are you going for a surf, bud? You do look like you're going for a surf. All right, team. So I have a bunch of questions that have been asked to me like outside the group in direct message and stuff, but you guys are right here right now. I'd actually like to open the floor to you guys to any like specific questions you have, because even if you think your question is like, I should know this, or maybe it's not so good. Honestly, there's somebody else that needs this answer. So like, ask your question. Can you raise your hand or just put it in the chat of any questions you have? And then if for any reason that we don't have questions, I'll go through these ones and I'll go through how the challenge is going to work. Catherine, you raised your hand. Go ahead, buddy.
So the captains are kind of like an accountability partner to like try and keep you on track?
No, they're actually mini coaches, basically. There are coaches of our lead team. So again, Coach Kriegy and Coach Elizabeth, can you guys wave your hands? So we're the head coaches of K2Fit. We design the programs, we give them out to you. We are the ones that are running K2Fit, and then K2Fit captains are basically coaches within our community, the leaders of the team that they're in. And so what happens is, because we have hundreds of people on the program, we don't want people to miss information. So we give our information to our captains, and our captains are only in charge of 30 people, which is why this, like, the challenge is so like connected and everyone's like on point. It's not a forum where you have like 500 people in it, where you're like, oh crap, what did Coach Kara say? What am I supposed to do? Did Elizabeth send yoga? What did Christy say? Like, you don't have that because you have a captain. So think of them as a mini coach. A moach. No, you can't combine that word. That doesn't sound good. So think of them as a mini coach that does the delivery method of what we've established as K2Fit. Here's our programs, and they're the ones that are making sure that, yes, you're right when you say they keep you accountable, motivated, and they're with you day to day in your chat group. Okay, so they have total authority as coaches as well, because they're getting everything from us. They know exactly what's going on in the challenge. They know where you're at in your programs, what you need to do. And then if for some reason, our captains are like, oh, I don't know the answer to this question. There's questions that I don't know the answer to that I still have to research sometimes, not to my challenge, not my programs. But if you have something like, we're like, we'll get back to you. The captain will ask me, and then I will get back to the captain or you directly. So you always have contact with the 3 head coaches. Remember, wave guys, one more time, just in case. Cool. And then your captain is your direct contact. Does that make sense?
Where do we find like our specific captain?
Because we're gonna do regions basically, because we have like South China, North China, Europe, Gilead, Ginny, just seeing if you're listening. So we're gonna make sure that you're in the group that is closest to you. But again, it's not about like having someone in your city. It's just about having someone that's like in charge of your team.
Okay. And they'll be assigned to us later.
Yes, after tonight, because we just got our final list and we were just making sure that we had everybody and we know where they are now. Coach Krigi's on that and I'm on that, Lisbeth as well. We have everyone in their segments and we will assign our captains to you guys basically and vice versa, just to make sure that it all matches up.
Okay.
Cool. Sweet. All right, team. Questions on team, anything about that right now? Team, assignment, how the coaching works in that sense? Okay, we're all good so far? Sweet. All right. I'm just going to check the chat. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat, guys. Give me 1 second. Chris, so what I'd love to go to direct message after this to actually assess, because I can't give you any medical advice. If your doctor says, don't work out, you can't work out. Like I can't just be like, oh, ignore your doctor. But there's always something you can do. I just want to make sure that it's in alignment with what your doctor said.
They don't work out. He just said go lighter than you normally would, which was I figured that's pretty unquantifiable. So I could.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm not going to hurt myself, I just didn't know if there was like modifications that I could do instead.
There's always modifications. So that's why I was like also thinking, sorry, I'm looking over here because I see you here, but hey, I'm just thinking like, I don't know exactly what's going on with you, but like through just speaking from my case, again, not medical. I can't give you medical advice, guys. Honestly, if your doctor says no, your doctor says no. I can't do anything about it. But if your doctor says go lighter, we need to dig deeper into what that actually means. When I've been through too many surgeries in my life, going through my own health issues and things, but I still did things on the side. Again, I can't advise that. I'm just saying there's always a modification. And if I know what your doctor is saying and your doctor I can say like, is this okay? And you go through your doctor and he's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Because our bodies are meant to move, right? Like we're literally meant to move. We're literally meant to lift things, move things, squat, jump, run, all these things. So when a doctor blanket statements like, don't do anything or do lighter, like what does that actually mean? So again, one more time with that said, not a doctor, can't advise on that, but I'd like to go to DM later and then we can discuss what your doctor actually like, we can dive a little bit deeper. If that's okay with you. Yep, cool. All right, team. Anyone else have any questions direct right this moment? Because again, I have things I can answer and then it might like trigger something. Virginia, I see you raise your hand, buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering, are there any hard no's or limits when it comes to the meal plan, like things that we're supposed to cut out or limit more of?
The quick answer is like, no, don't like disregard anything, right? Because we go with the 80-20 rule in K2Fit. But with that said, we want to like dive into this slowly and teach you guys about like balancing, because it really is about like, it's not necessarily that you're eating bad foods or only healthy foods and you're cutting out alcohol, or you can't have caffeine, or no fruit because it's too sugar, you know, like, or cut out all whites. It's about finding like that fine line between what is okay, good for your body, like, sorry, when I say good, like acceptable, it's not going to harm you in any way, and what is like your standard of being healthy to get into your goals. So when we're going forward with K2Fit, can I just get a raise hand if everyone got the food guideline and program so far? Did everyone get those? Virginia, you didn't. Okay, cool. Not cool, but like we'll get them to you. Did everyone else get them? Looks like it. Okay. So Virginia, but you just joined, right, bud? Like super quick. Yeah. So I'm sure Coach Kriegy will get you. So guys, real quick, sorry, Virginia, I'm still talking to you, bud, but real quick, if you have any tech issues, like you feel like we put out a message going, hey guys, check the new email, and you're like, I didn't get an email. Coach Christy Kriegy, as her nickname is, she is your guide for behind the scenes tech. Will get you anything that you need that you haven't received or anything. Okay, so if you need a coaching, strength modification, etc., please do ask me directly, ask your captain, ask in the group, because someone else might need it. But just if it's a tech thing, like you didn't receive something, or you just contact Christy directly, because I'll be looking at a screen and going like, squirrel? Because I don't do the tech side of it. Okay, so we all have our strengths. Tech is not one of mine. I'm impressed that I got this Zoom meeting going. No, anyway, so Coach Kriegy. Virginia, back to your question though, real quick. So what we want to see, there's two main points. It's probably three, but I'm going to go with two right now. Two main points when you're doing the challenge. It's finding your macronutrient balance, and it's finding your calorie intake for your goals, your own personal goals, right? Because everyone has different goals. So we are going to like teach you that in the first booklet that you have actually has all the math equations for doing that and understanding. But again, and this is for everyone, if you don't understand something in the book, if you have a question, if it's too hard to follow, ask us. Like, we're literally here to help you guys. Like 100% of the time, except for when I sleep. But like otherwise, do ask us. So Virginia, once you get that, I think it'll be a little bit clearer, and then just ask us, okay? That makes sense? Okay, cool, buddy. Oh, Sven, who's helpful guy, who shared the food book right here in the, there you go, Virginia. Sven's like, I got you. In the chat there. We'll send it to you. You'll have it. Always check spam, junk. Coach Kriegy, do you have anything to say about like tech, just because you're the one behind the scenes? I'm not sure if I...
No, I think you covered it. I've just sent Virginia a DM, so everything has been sent. I've made sure that all the emails are up to date, and you just received your workouts. But obviously, if you've got Gmail, check your promotions tab on a computer. Ours still go, even though we run this company, ours still go to promotions, and I keep putting them into inbox, but because it's been sent by a mail server that's not recognized, it gets put into promotions. Same with, I think, Hotmail and Yahoo, it might go to spam. And I'm just saying to Virginia that if you've got a work address, especially a school one, there might be a firewall or a limit on the size of the email that can be received. So just check all these things. But obviously, if you do have any questions or, you know, I do miss things, so just reach out to me, because then I can check the back end of everything, where you've signed in from, your email address and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, just direct message me. But we will limit the amount of emails that are coming out. I know you've had 8. There's one coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if you've joined up today, then you would have received 8 emails today. But remember, some people have joined up 3-4 weeks ago, but we will limit them over the course of the 10 weeks. I think it's like 3 a week, but they are very important. There's lots of good information on mindset, sloga, our weekend warriors, recipes. So yeah, make sure that you do have an email address that works. And if you need me to change it, then just DM me. But I think other than that, everyone's pretty covered.
Sweet. Awesome. Cool. And sorry, Robin, I just saw you're camping. Are you like literally on this call while you're camping, buddy?
Literally, yes. I'm at a state park in Nebraska in my RV with a dog. Yeah, I have a
Awesome.
dog down here. He's chilling. Yeah.
Well, good to see you. Thanks for like joining while you're still like camping and stuff like that. That's awesome. All right, team. Any other direct questions right now? There, like I said, I have things that I'm going to answer, and it will probably help you as well. But do you, like, you guys are here? Is there anything that you want directly like to touch on? All good. Okay. If you do, just write it in the chat. Okay. All right, team. Actually, yeah. Okay, cool. No, we're good. So there was the question about at home versus gym workouts. Okay. So at home workouts are based on body weight and dumbbells only. Okay, you may have some band stuff, but the at-home workouts are body weight exercises, dumbbells. You really only need one set of dumbbells, but ideally, you have more than that. Who's on the home program here? You'll have many different home programs, but who said home programs? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Do you guys have like a set of dumbbells, or at least like one? Yes. Zita, okay, cool. Ideally, you have 2, because some of the exercises that you're going to do, you're going to be stronger at, and some you're just not going to be as strong at, right? So you need different sets of weights to like help with that. But one's fine to start if you can get 2 sets at least. If you don't know what weights to get, again, direct message me. But just as a blanket kind of understanding for you guys, if you're brand new to weightlifting, you're gonna need like 2 to 4, 6 kilos, like between that range, like not too much weight, because there's gonna be like a range of exercises that you need to do, but you don't need that much weight until maybe a little bit later in the challenge. But 2, 4, 6 kilos. Not just 2, not the like super light ones. You need to do more than that. If you don't know, message me, okay? If you've worked out before and you haven't worked out in the last 6 months to a year or so, then you probably need in the range of 4 kilos to 10 kilos. If you don't know what kilos are, guys, just Google. Okay, so 4 kilos to 10 kilos, okay, depending on the exercise. All right. Again, if you're not sure and you're like, Coach Kara, I'm this height, I'm this weight, I've worked out before, I haven't worked out before, I'm happy to answer these questions, like what weight could be a good starting weight. All right. But we're all different people. You're going to be able to know your weights as we go along and as we progress through the program. For gym workouts, just to finish that, if you choose gym workouts, that means you must have access to dumbbells, barbells, Olympic bars, machines, cables, Swiss balls, treadmills. Think of a commercial gym. If you've never been in one, then you probably should choose the home workout. But if you've been in a commercial gym before, you see weights, you see machines, you see cables, you see treadmills, you can choose gym workouts. Okay? Any questions about that while we're on it?
And also you can upgrade to, if you've requested home programs, you can upgrade for, I think it's 319 RMB to get both. So you have 20 weeks of training, gym and home.
Yeah. So that's super good. Like you can get like both. So if you want gym, you want home, they're absolutely interchangeable. So if you're like at home 2 days in the week and then you're like, I want to go to the gym, you can grab the gym program and be able to use all the weights and the machines and stuff there. So they're completely interchangeable. So if you want to upgrade, just again, contact us, guys. We'll happily do that for you. And that just gives you such a variety. And again, when Coach Creedy said, like, it gives you 20 weeks of programs because you have 20 weeks of home and you have 20 weeks of gym programs. So it's up to you, and you will see as we go along how they change, what days to use, etc. Like you're going to learn this like over the next 10 weeks. But if you want both, so gym and home, again, just let us know and we'll get you set up. One of the questions was, I travel a lot. Can I still do this challenge? 100% yes. 100% yes. Okay, because you have like the meal plan. We talk about how to eat on holidays. We have the holiday workouts. We have extra weekend workouts that we send out that you only need body weight. So like 100% you can do this no matter what. If you're traveling, we'll help you monetize, not monetize, what's it called? Capitalize on your time. Guys, I'm a coach, not an English teacher. I don't know. But like, we'll help you make sure that you're within your time limit. Coach, I have 20 minutes. How do I do this workout? 30 minutes, I'm working out. We have that all set up for you. So no worries if you're traveling and you need to want to get to your goals. Of course you can do this. And you should do this on holidays. I'm on holiday right now. Holiday at my family's house. Who goes home to family and thinks it's a holiday? Nobody? It's just me. Yeah. It was a trick question, guys.
Can I also say something? In all the programs, whether you've chosen home or gym, you'll notice that there's a bonus workout button. It will be a 3-day, you'll get, it'll change at the same time as the other programs do. So I think you get 4 changes. But it's basically, it'll be a 3-day circuit style program that I'm trying to utilize some bands with. So even just the very small ones, which are very easy to carry if you're going on holidays or anywhere. So yeah, there's really no excuses. You've got your home, your gym, and the 3-day bonus workouts. So we're trying to cover all bases, this challenge.
All challenges.
Yeah. Holiday
I love how you
lockdown.
say no excuses. These poor people. Nature the challenge.
Yeah, they're for holiday or for lockdown. We know a lot of people are still in lockdown, especially in China. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to create a bit of variety for those people as well. And we also have our weekend warriors every Friday. So got lots coming your way.
Yes. All right, team. I'm a vegetarian. Can I still do this challenge? Yes. You guys would have already received your book, food book. If you haven't yet, it just means you joined in the last day or so, and we're just making sure you get it today. So we have 2 plans, okay? The meal plans are a non-plant-based guideline and a plant-based guideline, right? Okay, so it gives you a structure of how to structure your day. And then we give you recipes that you can slot into your day. And then, actually, I'm going to slow down. So again, remember, One is plant-based, one is non-plant-based. If you're vegan, use the plant-based. And if it says egg and you don't eat egg, don't eat the egg. Just get another protein source, okay? But we're gonna teach you how to do this if you're not sure. Some people aren't. They're like, okay, I'm vegan, but I'm not exactly sure. Or I'm, non-plant-based and I'm not exactly sure my macros. So we're gonna teach you guys like how much protein to have, how much carbs, and how much fats, how many of each, okay? So you have the 2 plans, many recipes. If you don't eat meat, if you don't eat, if you're lactose intolerant or whatever, just don't use those recipes or find something to slot in. If you don't know what to change it out for, substitute. Again, that's why we're here, hi, coaches. That's why we're coaches and captains of the challenge. So if you're confused at any point, just let us know. Okay, so you got two guidelines, many recipes, new recipes come every single week. So you guys can like swap and change and try new things out that are delicious, healthy, and balanced for your macronutrients. Again, guys, you may know, but there may be one person that doesn't know, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna say it one more time. So macronutrients, when we talk about them, or as we say in K2Fit, macros, we like shorten things. So your macros are your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. And we're gonna tell you how to balance those to make sure that you hit your goals, okay? You don't need to know it now. I'm just letting you know, like the base. Any questions about the meal plan? Seems good. Paul's eating while we're, are you eating your protein, Paul? Okay, protein. Sorry, the reason I say protein, are you eating your protein? Because actually that's the one thing that like almost every plan talks about is making sure that you have enough protein. If you look at all the diets, fad diets, good diets, bad diets, etc., whatever the gimmick is that we don't follow at K2Fit, because we follow the 80-20 rule. Again, we'll get into this and I can go into it if you want. We don't do anything extreme. So when you look at all these different plans and the fads and stuff, the one thing that almost, I don't know, 99% of them agree on is protein. And most people don't get enough protein in their day to day. So we'll talk about that as we go forward as well. If any of this is overwhelming, guys, remember, step by step. You don't have to do all this at one time. Like, honestly, you don't. If you see the workout plan, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do 3 sets of this. Like, no, this is too hard. It's not too hard. I just need to adjust it to you. If you can only do 1 set, just do 1 set. If the meal plan guideline looks like, oh, too much effort, I don't know what to do, don't throw this opportunity out the window. Just ask. There's so many people here to support you and to make sure that you are like up to date and know exactly what to do for you. Okay, so I honestly, guys, sorry, I have to say, I can't stress this enough. I might be repeating myself about this, about the community, but this is one of the key things for fitness results, is having people around you that support you in this. So don't take it for granted. Everyone here wants everyone to succeed. This is not like a battleground or, like we're competing against each other. Everyone's here to lift each other up. So just lean on us. Coach Kriege, your hand is up. Go.
Sorry, I just wanted to say one thing about the meal guideline. We just give lots of choices, but if, like for breakfast, if you only want to eat eggs or scrambled eggs or something, or you have something that's in your routine, then just keep doing that. Keep doing whatever works for you, whatever you like. So they are just choices and things that you can go back to over the next 10 weeks. We will send out some more recipes each week, and one of them will be vegan. We have a challenger who now has become our vegan chef. So we always have a vegan, a vegetarian, and a meat or non-plant-based option, but just stick with what you like. So don't think that you have to go tomorrow and buy all the stuff that's on the shopping list or all the stuff that's in the recipes. It is a very much a step-by-step slow process. So just, yeah, I know that it can look really overwhelming when you first look at the meal plans.
It's a good point about breakfast, because I think that's like #1 routine for people when people get up, right? They either have coffee or just rush off to work or grab a fruit or make breakfast. Everyone's routine is different, but like we all pretty much start the day the same way every single day, like unless it's Sunday, that's when I sleep in. I don't know if you guys do, but like every other day, like you're up and in your routine. I have the same breakfast almost every single day, maybe like once or twice in the week I mix it up. But the reason like Coach Christy is saying this is because we give so many options of healthy things that you can eat. Just to clarify, she didn't say don't eat crap cereal and things like that. I think, you know, like a healthy breakfast, but if you want that healthy breakfast, the same every single day, but we're giving you 7 examples on the guideline. Don't worry about the other 6. If you want to have, you know, your eggs, whole wheat, and a banana, and you go off to work every single day, that's cool. Routine is not a bad thing. I'm just going to check the chat, peeps. Meals come in very nicely when you get stuck and you're not sure what to eat. Yeah, definitely. And you can make extra so you have leftovers for the next day. Team, I have a few more questions here that I can answer, but any questions from you guys so far? Ginny, do you have a top on? What are you doing? No, well, don't keep the camera up then. Goodness, woman, trying to hold a call here. All right, team. So sorry, I go like personal, but like as soon as you're my client, you're like part of my life, and I get to know you. Like I've known Ginny just for, you know, a couple months, but she's been like on our programs. I know where she lives. I know where she lives. Did that sound weird? I know where she lives. Well, you guys do actually say, I'm from Shanghai. So well, we do. Protein oats overnight. That's a super good recipe. I'm not sure if that's in week 1, but we'll make sure it's in week 2, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, guys, if you have a question, let me know. I'm gonna go on to these ones and then we'll like finish up. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm super happy to stay here as long as like you guys want. I'm just going to interject again. I've been doing this, guys, since I was 19. Like I'm 25 now, obviously. So I've been doing it for like 20 years. So do the math. It's more than that, actually. But anyway, I've been doing this for 20 years, guys. My passion is making sure that people feel connected, make sure they hit their results, that they get to their goals, that they feel amazing in their bodies inside out. The K2Fit challenge is about body transformation, but it's more than that. It's lifestyle. It's about like us feeling amazing in who we are and becoming the best version of ourselves. So I just wanted to like say that one more time, especially if you didn't hear it the first time. This is my passion. This is my love. Like you guys, you know, I'm joking with Ginny and joking, you know, like around the screen, because like, this is what I love. I love having my clients be here in front of me and connecting and knowing you, not just selling you a program and being like, all right, good luck. We know you. We want to know you. We want to get in and make sure you get the progress and get the results that you've always wanted or want in the next 10 weeks. So please, again, thank you guys for trusting in us, and reach out to us anytime. I'm going to answer these last couple questions. So do think about anything that you have to add in. Sven, I used to not eat breakfast, only 1 tea or coffee, sometimes Starbucks. That's okay. Is that what you do now? Or like, do you want? It's okay to not eat breakfast, guys. Like, it's not a bad thing. But again, we'll talk about like how to balance that too. But Sven, do you want to?
Yeah, I want, at least I joined the program also because I would like to change my routine regarding that, because I know that it's not really correct. And so that's why I need help also regarding that. Because I'm a bit picky regarding the food, so that's
Okay. Why are you picky? What are you picky about?
Because I'm French, so that's why.
Okay, so you like your breads, your white croissants, and all the delicacies of the. Okay. Yes, understand. And we can balance that. I see Ginny's like totally piped up too. Like the French are like, yes, how do I avoid croissants?
and cheese.
And cheese, yeah,
not,
yeah, of
not
course.
mac and cheese, not mac and cheese.
Not mac and
Forget that, but cheese.
Sven, I like it. You've been doing your research. You know that my favorite food is mac and cheese. But not that type of cheese. Yeah, of course. All right, matey, we'll help you with that for sure. And get into like a habit routine that's not just like tea, coffee. What could you do? And again, look at the guidelines and then just let us know, because we want to help you guys specifically and one-to-one as much as possible. All right, so last few cues. Do I have to follow all your exercise routines? Yes. I am the expert in this, guys. I've been doing this 20 years. Like, do my program. It's set for a reason. It's set the way it's set because I know how to transform the body. Okay, so do the program in succession. Okay, so if you have 4 workout days on your program, we have 7 days in the week. When you take your rest day is totally up to you. But workout 1 is workout 1. Workout 2 is workout 2. 3. So do them 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be like, Coach Kara said this, but I feel like doing workout 1 today. I don't know why you guys talk like this, by the way. I want to do workout 1 today, and tomorrow I'm going to do workout 3, and then I'll go back to no, just do it the order that I've set out. I promise it's there for a reason. I can't in a 3-minute time or a 30-second time without going through all the courses, everything I've done, all the research over the last 20 years in a 30-second period to tell you why scientifically and proven over 6,000 times in K2Fit, why you should follow the program. Do it. If you can't do an exercise, ask us, but do the workouts the way they've been set out. Okay? You're going to see results. Do the workouts the way they've been set out. Venetia, you've asked, what can I have as a pre-workout besides coffee? I mean, it could go deeper than that. Why not coffee? Because actually that's like one of the best pre-workouts. It's natural supplements. I mean, you could have a banana. It depends on your workout though. I don't like eating right before a workout, so a coffee can help. But if you're talking about like, oh, sorry.
Hi, coach. Hi, yes.
Hi, yeah, great.
Hi. So basically I used to have black coffee before workouts, but now since I'm still feeding my baby, I prefer not to have black coffee. Maybe I do have coffee, but I usually put some milk in it. But I don't know if I could have that before the workout.
Unless your doctor has said in any way that you can't have caffeine. Again, I'm not sure how
Not
old's your
said
baby?
that. He said I can have coffee, but I've never, I mean, since I've had my baby, I've not had black coffee. I've had coffee with milk, like a little bit of milk.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. If you've had coffee with milk and your body is okay and your baby's okay and you're feeling good, that's totally fine. You don't need to have black coffee right before the gym. You could have coffee with a little bit of milk. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, of course. Just looking at the chat, peeps. So Chris, I don't know where to begin. Chris, on the food guide, you mean? Because it's every day you're gonna get coaching from us also, not just this, but this is kind of, think of the food guide that I've just sent, like we just sent you, as like a reference book. It's not something you have to memorize right now. It's like, if you're going to eat something, you're like, Kara talked about macros. She said about proteins and fats and carbs. Where was that again? And you can look back, and that's like the reference, the resource there, okay? Because we're also gonna like help you every step of the way. If you try to absorb this whole book in a 1 day, 2 days, 3 days before a challenge, like it's all, I can totally understand. It's all like overwhelming, right? Because you're right, you don't know where to start. So I think there's a part in the email and the book that I said, just stick to the basics at first. Okay. So when I say stick to the basics, I mean, does it come from the land, from the sea, from a tree, from a bush? Is it, you know, like from natural earth, not man-made with a bunch of chemicals put together? Like, so stick to as natural as possible. Just try to get into the framework of, I'm gonna have, so look at your meal plan guideline. There's a protein, a carb, and a fat in every single one of those. So think about what's going on your plate. Is there a protein? Are there a ton of veggies? And then what's my carb? Okay, so veggies are carbs, but if you're looking for like, I'm talking about like your rices, your oats, your pastas, this kind of thing, like as a carb on the side, not your vegetables, your fruits, this type. So first proteins, veggies, fruits, and then you can add your side of, not necessarily a white carb, but I just want you again to like focus on what you're actually putting in. Chris, do you have any follow-up? Like, you're right, it's such a broad thing, right? And I can't teach it to you in like 1 minute, but do you have any follow-up question on that?
So I don't know how to form the question. Maybe I'll ask it later.
Okay, no worries. And Chris, if you want, like, tell me what you like kind of eat in a day, and I'll just have a quick like assessment if possible, and just be like, or just even your breakfast, just to kind of give me a guideline, and then we can just work on one step at a time, you know, as you go.
Mm-hmm. You mean right now or in the future?
In like tomorrow.
Okay.
Not right now. I'll answer these questions first, but yeah.
And can I just say that basically the book, as you said, Coach Kara, is a reference, but every week usually with the recipes, we do break down 80-20 or palm size, or all the different things that are in that book come out over the 10 weeks. So after the 10 weeks, you've got like a nice little thing that you can keep and always go back to without having to have a look at your emails. So it's basically the emails in a booklet form that we will then go through.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Corey, I'm not really sure what if that's a question or a statement. So if you can like rewrite in a way, I'm not really sure, or let me know.
That was a direct message conversation. Sorry, that didn't mean to go to the whole group.
Okay. That's cool. Like I can answer. It wasn't like quite sure.
Yeah, I was just wondering about the MyFitnessPal. I was looking at the calorie counting and just talking with one of the coaches, I think Parkash, about how using that can help me with my food goals as per the food guide. Trying to sort of sort through that as well.
Yeah, I mean, you can use like MyFitnessPal to like go with your calorie counts. Like it's kind of it's diving like super deep for day one though, which is why I'm like saying this is a reference guide so people can like dive into it. And some people really love doing the maths and love like tracking calories like to the point, and some people don't whatsoever. So step one is just making sure that we're choosing in the right way. And then step two is of course like getting everything in balance. I mean, I could go, there's a ton of steps, but like MyFitnessPal, yeah, it's going to help you count calories. So if anyone needs, wants, and likes to actually track everything, then MyFitnessPal is great. Also, Chronometer is really good. There's a few others. I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but those two are really, really great for counting calories. It's not essential at the beginning. Just get a good routine. Follow the workouts. Eat your proteins, eat your veggies, like just getting a good routine. Throw out the crap. The crap is listed very, very meticulously in the guide too. So you know what that is. It's, honestly, everyone knows like Doritos are not great for you. They're not good. Mac and cheese is not good for me. I have it once a month, like seriously. It's okay when you take the time, but it's not good for you. You guys know. All right, team. Another question was, can you help with specific exercises? Again, team will definitely help you modify to your level and to your needs. So if you have an issue with doing a press movement and you need a different, like, definitely do it in your team, and we will get you set up on teams this weekend. So don't stress about that. We've got it covered. We just wanted to get everyone together first before we like rolled it out basically. So yeah, ask in the team and someone will answer you 100%. Someone from the community, one of the captains, one of the coaches, because coaches are in every single team as well. Who's going to see my photos? Nobody. Okay, Craigie, then me. Okay, so basically when you do your photos, guys, this is for your benefit, okay? This is so you can see results from day 1 to day 70. Like you really just can't see them day to day in the mirror, the micro changes, the things that are happening for your body and the shifts that are happening in small doses day to day. So having your 1 and your day 70 and being able to compare is number 1. So the reason we did this in K2Fit was so you could see your results. So you could look back at yourself and be like, oh my gosh, look what I've done. Like, well done me, kudos, etc. This is always for you, 100%. On the side, there is a competition part of K2Fit. So if you'd like to enter that part and win money, cash prizes, honor, you can enter that part, but you don't have to, okay? But the number one thing for you to know is that we do not share any photos publicly, okay? The ones you see are the ones we've asked permission for, or the winners of the K2Fit challenge. It's an automatic, if you win, and if you win, be super proud. So no matter what, just be like, I won, I look awesome, I feel good. Then we publish photos, but we do not publish your photos, okay? They are just kept for us and for our record, nothing more. So if you don't enter the competition and win, we don't show them to anyone. If I reach out to you, I'm like, hey Zita, you've done the challenge this many times, you've done this, can we use you, you know, like, then I'll ask you for permission. Does everybody understand that? Okay, everybody is okay with that? Actually, can I just get who's done, do a yes or no if you've done your photos, taken your photos in the chat, a Y or an N. Ginny, I saw it. It's fine. No. Catherine, yes. Peter, you're doing it today. Ginny, not yet. That's what you mean. Ginny, do your photos. Robin, no. Sven, not yet. Fiona, not yet. Phoenicia, no.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay, team,
Not
thank you so
yet.
much, honestly, for being so honest too. I would have, if everyone was like, yep, 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 I'd be like, no, maybe not. And Coach Kriegy, who's on the back end, should be like, nope, didn't do it. Nope, nope, I have access to all the things. So no, but honestly, like, thank you so much for being honest about doing it. Can I get in the chat, please, if you're going to do your photos or not? Remember, this is for you to see your results. Can I get a yes, I'm gonna do them, or no, I'm not gonna do? Yes, yes, yes. Be honest, team. Honestly, like, I'm here to help you no matter what. Yes, 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 yep, yep. Peter, yep. Who taught you English? Your mom got lazy. She's like, yep. Leaving, yes. Okay, awesome, amazing team. Thank you so much. All right, one more time. Again, do your photos, okay? Upload them. Know that there's with the K2Fit team, okay? And we want for your best. We want to get you, we want to be accountable to you, okay? So you're not just accountable to yourself. I actually, for my own selfish want, because I want you to succeed, that's my selfish want. I want you to succeed in this. So I want your photos. So you're like, I gave them to Coach Kara, and you have this accountability. You have this knowing that, hey, I'm with you, you know? Paul, you raised your hand, matey.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, and I put it in the chat, that even if you're not planning on submitting photos, take the photos for your own record. I wished I would have done that 5 years ago. And it's to be able to look back 5 years ago at what I looked like to what I look like now. I really, really wish I had that. So even if you're not going to submit them, take them for yourself.
Thanks, Paul. It's a really, really good note. Actually, it was the first 10-week challenge. Quick story, and I'll let you guys go. You guys have been here a long time. Thanks for being here. I'll be here all week. No, I'll just be here for a couple more minutes. So quick story. Sorry, I get very distracted, guys. When we did our first 10-week challenge, and I asked people for their photos, you can understand that me, the local kid, I still think I'm a kid, in Guangzhou is like, okay, so just when you join the challenge, could you just take all your clothes off and just have a bra or a bikini on and send me those photos? Would that be okay? Like they trusted me, they did it, but they're also at the same time being like, why am I doing this? And so, of course, gaining the trust of the people, knowing that these don't go anywhere, I'm like, just take these photos and take them at the end. You can see me, I'm like, just take them at the end. You'll see the difference, I swear. In the first challenge, there was a handful of people that I knew did amazing because I saw them like every other week, like just randomly out at boot camp, at events or whatever. And I was like, oh, they're doing really good in the challenge. They're doing really good. I look forward to their photos. And they didn't give their photos in. And I talked to each of them and said, just do your photos. Don't put them for competition or anything. Just like, let me see, let me have a look. And they took the photos and every single one of them was like, oh, like I had no idea I had shifted so much. They had no clue. And then they're sitting looking at their photos and showing me their photos, like in disbelief of the amount of changes they'd made. Because again, we see ourselves in the mirror every single day. You don't see these micro changes that add up. It was a super cool experience for me. And that is basically why K2Fit Challenge went on. Like seeing people's faces light up when they're looking at their photos and feeling amazing and looking like, yeah. Sorry, I get like, I really like the challenge, guys. Do good, okay? Because it makes me happy when you are happy and good. Any final questions, team? Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Like literally, thank you for your time. Wesley and Catherine and Peter, if you guys can come back and turn your camera on. You don't have to, team. I'm talking to all of you guys, but I love to take a photo on like my Zooms because it makes me super happy. So if you don't mind, if you can smile or do whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna take a photo. Ready, team? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Took a couple just in case we blinked. Somebody blinked. This is so good. Thank you guys again so much. Is there any final questions? There will be questions while you think about it. Sorry, I'm just gonna ramble for a bit. Peter, you're doing the K2Fit pose, bud. Awesome, amazing. There will be questions that you have on day 1, day 5, day 20. Corey and Ginny's on it as well. Again, reach out to us. We're here. Okay, so you got the coaches, the captains, and the community. Everyone's here for the same purpose. Like I said, we all want to like feel our best. All right, team. Am I in the photo? Wesley, I think you were in the photo, matey. You're good. Like your question, was I in the photo? Love it. Oh, it's so K2Fit. All right, team. Any final questions? You're gonna get everything over this weekend. We start Monday, we start strong. Everyone do amazing, okay? Flex, do something. Okay. Season 16, very excited, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in all the chats, okay? Keep in touch.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Bye.
team. Mwah. Bye.